AFTV, we are on our way to France. Bonjour. We are on our way to France today for the game. It is Lens versus the Arsenal, and you know the real strange thing about it, right, is that it's probably easier to get to this game, or when I say easier, quicker to get to this game than it is to go to Newcastle away. That's the crazy thing, because you can go over, as we're going to do, on the Eurotunnel. And then once you get over into France, it's quite nearby. So it's only about another hour's drive. So overall, it's about the same, or if not less, than going to Newcastle. That's why we're driving today. But looking forward to the game today. We're on our way to pick up Cecil. We've got the lads in the back. Julian's here. Hello. And also Lee. Guys, how you feeling, man?
Well, 24 hours with Julian's a tough start, and I'd rather go Newcastle, I think, like, you know. But looking forward to the game. We're looking forward to the game.
When you went to Newcastle, you spent 48 hours with me.
Well, yeah.
No, I am looking forward to the game, and as regards getting there, then it should be fine so long as we get to the Eurotunnel in good time, because if we don't, we miss that crossing, then we might miss the game.
There's always a positive with Julian, isn't there, like, you know. So, but yeah, looking forward to it. First time away game in the Champions League for a while, since Bayern Munich.
Did you go to Bayern Munich?
Yeah, I went to Bayern Munich. 5-1. Yeah, so this is the last time. So I'm hoping it's going to be a bit more of a happy ending than it was that day.
Yeah, it won't be an easy game. Even though Lens have had a little bit of an indifferent start to their season, it's their first game in the Champions League as well for a very, very long time. Their fans are going to be up for it. There'll be 38,000 in there. They've got great fans. They make a great racket, and it's going to be a real hostile atmosphere for Arsenal. They're going to have to really bring their A game today. I want to see a strong Arsenal side playing in that game, because I think that this is important. If we can go away to Lens and get 3 points, it really does put us in a strong position to qualify from this group. And the other thing is, if we can qualify from this group early, you know, you don't want to tempt fate, but if we can qualify from this group early, that means later on, sort of in the December months, when we've got loads of games, you can afford to rest players and things like that. But right now, to me, we've got to go really, really strong in the game. I don't know what you guys think.
Well, fairly strong. I'd like to see Saka being rested today, if I'll be honest.
Why?
Because
it's more important for Man City.
Man City's a massive game.
And he's riding his luck on these injuries. Every time we see him, he seems to get injured at the end of the game. He seems to bounce back. There's only so much time that can happen, and Man City for me is a more important game than today.
How many times do you see? This is what annoys me, right? How many times do you see Haaland rested? They don't rest him, do they? When you got your main player in your team, you play him. I mean, he just got a little knock at the weekend. He weren't injured. He got a little knock. You could see it on the day. It was just a knock, and they took him off precautionary. Right? He's not injured. He ain't got a muscle injury. He hasn't got a hamstring or anything like that. For me, this game is really, really important, and he needs to start, because we need to win our We can't take Lens lightly. They went to Sevilla and they got a really, really good draw in the last round. That means they're a decent team. They won at the weekend. We need to go there with our strongest team, deal with City after that, but deal with the game that's in front of us. And for me, strongest team today, the strongest possible team that can get this job done. And this resting of Saka, I don't get it. He's not injured.
No, I agree to a certain degree what you're saying there, like, but this is where squad rotation comes in. This is why we've got big squads for games like this.
And we have a player that can come in that's quality, called Reece Nelson, and we need to give him games as well, because it might well be that Saka does get injured at some point, and these players have to come in and play it. And if we just leave them on the bench all the time and don't give them game time, then when we do need them, they're not going to be ready. They're not up to speed.
Okay, well, I bet you any money, right? I bet you any money you won't see Haaland rested tonight before the game against us, or tomorrow night when they play, right? He'll be playing. So Saka's our main guy. To me, he has to start. But anyway, want to get your guys' predictions for the game. What do you reckon?
I'm going for 2-1. I think that I agree with you. If we win this today, it puts us in a very, very strong position. So I'm looking to win the game. But so I think that 2-1 for the Arsenal.
I think we'll win by the 2 or 3 goals to 0. We haven't conceded yet this season away from home, and I can't see us conceding today.
All right, I'm gonna go for 2-0 as well. I think, you know, if we can keep it going of not conceding, we've done really, really well away from home. We've been really disciplined so far away from home. We're unbeaten in all competitions. So I'm going to go for Arsenal winning by 2-0. But let me know what you guys think. So listen, we're on our way. Hopefully, after this guy went and put his mouth on it, we get to the Eurostar in time, but we should be good, right? And on our way over to France, make sure you check out all of our content that we're doing on our journey over to the game against Lens. But on our way, we're going to do this!